Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Sleep. Let's head in, and it's time to check out last night's sleep research. And as a reminder, looks like it's time for all of those Cresselia biscuits to turn to Great Biscuits, so added a nice chunk to the inventory. That feels real good. Let's see. Feel pretty well rested, but it's always fun to see how things work out on the graph. Well, 100 sleep score. Ooh, a little bit more snoozing. All right. Not a lot of drowsy power is to be expected. We're still the early bits of the week, but did get a 5th spawn, so that's something. Let's see who showed up today. Alright, we got Pikachu, we got Munna, Pawmi, Parapawmi, and Ditto. That's unexpected. Did not expect. That's usually something I expect in like much higher ranks. Huh. Okay. Well. Yeah. No one hungry. I assumed as much. Looks like we did feed Pawmi at least once. Let's see. What's today's daily gift? Alright. Well, I can leave this to 1. I mean, I already have the one that's on the team, but this one is in recruiting space, so may as well use that, right? Alright. And with that, I can move on. When it's the low spawns and it's not something I'm specifically looking for, it's really easy to just post on through. But this is a good question. I think either Pawmi or Munna are good choices. Ditto's a good fallback, but it's the 2nd/3rd choice. I feel like Munna, because it is the most recently added, should be the one first shared, just to give folks as much candy as possible. Yep, at least we're in 2,000 dream shards. Oh, so small amount. We have a relaxed Pawmi. Alright. All Cocoa. That's a nice spread. We've got skill level up S, skill trigger, inventory up, helping speed, and then research XP bonus. With energy recovery up and EXP gains down. It's not bad. Let's, I still got Cresselia pulled up here just because that was just giving me some good vibes. Let's get Pawmi in there. And the skill level up is good, that's just less main skill seeds. Skill trigger, which can be sub-skilled. Inventory up, which can also be sub-skilled. Helping speed. And research XP bonus. I hit sleep. I'm still waking up. Good morning. We've got relaxed, which doesn't help, but doesn't hurt. Skill count, and I can run that to 60. Alright, kind of as much as I expected. It really only has the skill trigger really helping out its natural skill trigger rate. So, it's okay. I guess the bit that's a little bit interesting about this one is that it's kind of got a little bit of everything, but the good bits of everything, right? So like all of the sub-skills on there can be seeded. So let's try bumping these up and see what happens. Alright, so it does get better. I think the only thing that I left as is was just the inventory, which that would help out a little bit, but I guess really just the helping speed and the skill trigger, just to see the amount of skill triggers that can possibly happen. So this one would get, whoa, not even 3 a day. Alright. Well, that's good to know. So we can send that one off to the professor, but might also explain, I think compared to some of the other healers, the Palmy line may not be the absolute strongest for just straight recovery. Okay. Getting some sneaky snacking. Completing out another rewards stamp card. I do miss the double stamps. That was just a lot of fun. We have news. More news? I'll take more news. Yes, we've got Dream Shard Week news. Alright, so first things up is a bundle to accompany it. Oh, we got bundles. Excuse me, small, medium, and large bundles. Let's take a look. We've prepared some bundles of items that can help you get Dream Shards between them. These bundles include Luck Incense and Dream Clusters. This is going to run from the 21st to the 28th, so that's spoiling kind of where the event's going to land. The small bundle at 250 diamonds includes 2 Poke Biscuits, a Luck Incense, and 4 small Dream Shard clusters with 3 available for purchase. The medium-sized bundle at 1,200 diamonds has got 4 Great Biscuits, 10 normal biscuits, 2 Luck Incense, 2 medium clusters, 3 small clusters, and having 1 available per user to buy. And then the large bundle at a whopping 3,000 diamonds. We've got 3 Ultra Biscuits, 14 Great Biscuits, 3 Luck Incense, 1 large Dream Cluster, 2 medium Dream Clusters, with 1 available per user. And that Luck Incense, just as a reminder, is going to double the amount of Dream Shards that you get from Sleep Research, as we got to see, for me, during the last night of the Cresselia event. So, nothing amazing here, but I think like a Dream Shard event is just kind of like, enjoy it. Enjoy some more Dream Shards. It's just good, right? So these are just good if you really want to just stock up on Luck Incense for that week. Nothing that's like absolutely screaming out to me, but you know what? It's just good to have some other stuff to buy from the shops if you've got some diamonds to spare. So, next, let's go into what the actual details for this Dream Shard week are. a plethora of Dream Shards await you during the Dream Shard Week. This week-long event is a special opportunity to get lots of Dream Shards. During this event, the amount of Dream Shards you can get from Sleep Research will be multiplied by 1.5, and the limited time mini candy boost function will be available. And then, as we saw, it's going to run from the 21st to the 28th. Available in all areas. And it will also have accompanying missions to go along with it. That's very nice. So, Dream Shards multiplied by 1.5. The main skill Dream Shard Magnet S will be multiplied by 1.5. And the chance of each helper Pokemon's main skill triggering is also multiplied by 1.25. So that's very nice. That's good. Help to get some of the intent is to help get some more of those Dream Shard magnets going off. And especially after this week's update, when we're going to need to be getting a couple more Pokemon leveled up, this might also be a good opportunity to, really see them shine. We all should know what's going on with the mini candy boost, but also just as a reminder, it's a tool that you can use to get twice the amount of XP at the cost of 4 times the amount of Dream Shards. And you can do that up to 50 candies worth per day. You can still level up Pokemon outside of that and use candies otherwise, but the first 50 that you use, or at least if you don't toggle it off, first 50 you use will take advantage of that. So that works out real nice. Definitely some Pokemon that I would like to get significantly more leveled. So this is a good opportunity. And there's your standard copy for how events work. So cool. A nice, doesn't matter where you are, just overall great boost. And if you want to throw on a Dream Shard Magnet Pokemon, so if you've got, as the image suggests up there, like if you've got a Meowth, you've got a Riolu, you've got a Gulpin, or their evolutions, or you recently just picked up a Mana. Those are specifically the skill-based Dream Shard Magnet Pokemon, but like Mana also has that as well. Get some more Dream Shards, stock up, because I know with those research rank increases coming in the next day, we're going to need as many Dream Shards as we can get our hands on. So that's exciting. And it's the type of event we all kind of need right now. I know I need that kind of event right now. Cresselia and Darkrai. So, from the community, 44 reports. Thanks so much, everyone. All very helpful, very much appreciated. And with that, I think we just got to make some breakfast. I finally did have Palmo finally getting some skill triggers. There's one. So it's doing okay. It's not, the barn burner that is Gardevoir or Wigglytuff or Sylveon as far as like stacking double triggers. But I think that also may be just for the fact that mine's a little bit underleveled comparatively, so it doesn't have all the sub-skills available like my main healers are. I'm just gonna pick all of this up. There's some ingredients in there. I want those. I haven't recovered all of my ingredients from last week yet. Cool. Alright. Thankfully, the ingredient magnet has been helpful in picking up some extra ingredients to help kind of fill out the pot as need be. Having the slightly lower pot value has actually been working out well for me. Just because Dragonair has not been pulling in the same that like Venusaur is comparatively. That's why I was able to use a whole bunch more honey there. And leveled up to 49. Great! Making some progress on the Dizzy Punch spiced curry. Into grade 3. I'm glad I'm doing this after such a eventful week that this is not quite the amount of progress like you usually expect based on like normally if I were on green grass or Cyan Beach I'd be well into the ultras at this point, but that's the reality of a more difficult, challenging research area coupled with not having the research rank to go along with it in the area bonus. Cool. So that takes care of the normal morning stuff. But since it is kind of top of mind, taking a look just to kind of get an idea of here's what I'd like to do leveling wise. Some of these Pokemon are definitely ones I would like to invest some more in. Getting Palmo to 50 would get that helping speed, because right now it does have right now it's not too bad as far as like it's got the high enough skill trigger that it's gonna have, so it's not bad. I can certainly get it more inventory space, but I think probably the more pressing thing for it is getting its main skill up, because even though it's triggering less, I can get more out of it by getting that ranked up. Does that not have? Okay, I guess not on this screen. Just to see like how that scales. Getting Vikavolt to 60 is really, that's where with its 46 candies. What am I looking at? So I certainly have a lot of handy candy. So I can hold on to some of that and use that to help get Vikavolt leveled up a little bit more. Because that would be great to just have that done. Venusaur is in a good spot. Got level 50, probably from Good Sleep Day, and I just haven't checked back yet. I should check for good sleep ribbons. I'm going to do that too. I always forget. So it just got an inventory bump. And it's also in a spot to get some... I could use some sub-skill seeds here too if I wanted to. Because those are, I mean, they're all good. Ingredient Finder M is the better of the targets, but yeah. I guess I should have used that before it ranked up to 50, but oh well. It happens. And then for Dragonair, I gotta get it to 41 first. And then also have 100 candy. But that will also help with getting that carry limit up. The 17's not bad, it's just ones I have to check in a little more frequently about. And right now, I mean, this isn't going to get really good at ingredient finding until 100. And yeah, I know that it's really far out of the way, so I'm not getting the most out of it. But I can at least get a Dragonite leveled up. That would also be good. So those are some immediate choices. Looking through some of the others, I do need to clean this out. One of these days I'll flag some time. The All Milk Blastoise, getting that to 60 is also a good call. Getting it to 50 is probably the more easier short term. I think I can probably stop keeping an eye out so much for Squirrel so badly once that gets unlocked, because once it's getting an ingredient finder M, it should be pulling in enough milk that I don't have to worry about that too much. I'm gonna switch this up and get this over to time slept. This should give me a shorter list of, yeah, almost a good chunk of the team that I use regularly is already in like the 40s and 50s. I mean, at this point, I just need this Beware to 60 to really just completely stop thinking about it. Because it's already great as is. The helping speed is just going to fill up that inventory faster. Same thing for the all oil Toxicroak. Well, at least at level 65, we're getting closer and closer to having that sub-skill for 75 unlocked. But right now, I would like to keep you off of 60, but I can still get you up to level 50. Another helping bonus Pokemon would certainly be helpful. But yeah, I think that's a good enough starting point. There's definitely enough to start leveling through. So I think I got some good stuff to target in the next week with this Dream Shard event. Alright. That felt good to just kind of get a good idea of what's going on. So, thanks for sticking with me through that. You know, that was a little rambly, but it was a good idea to just kind of survey the field, see what I'm working with, get a better understanding of here's what I want to do. But that is going to wrap it up for me today, and I will be back tomorrow at normal time. Very excited to be able to enjoy a little bit of rest on Thursdays for the first time in a little bit, with some more sleep research. But until then, sleep well.